We are live, baby. We are live. Live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Raw Tech is in the building. Coming at you guys with another one, guys. We are going to be talking about Boost Mobile. Believe it or not, Boost Mobile. Boost. Boost it up. Boost it up. So I'm gonna wait till more people join the live stream so I could jump into what I'm gonna jump into. Talking about Boost Mobile and where Boost Mobile is going forward. Where is Boost Mobile going forward? Well, I heard through the grapevine, which you guys know when I get this inside scoop. I just got to say the grapevine. I heard through the grapevine that Boost Mobile is going to be sold to AT&T. And AT&T is going to keep Boost Mobile, of course. They're not going to shut it down or anything like that. They're going to keep Boost Mobile, but it's going to be under AT&T. So it's going to be Boost by AT&T. You know what I'm saying? And they don't do that. They don't do what T-Mobile. I'm just being sarcastic. They don't do what T-Mobile does. AT&T is different. They're like Verizon's. Verizon does the same thing. Verizon has Visible by Verizon, Metro by T-Mobile. It's just going to be Boost. It's just going to be all in on the AT&T network, and it's going to have truly unlimited data. So when they do that, right? Like I got on Cricket, I'm going to have that with Boost. When they do that, oh my god, that's just AT&T is going to revamp the plans. I'm letting you guys know right now. The plans are going to have hotspot when AT&T buys Boost. And the FCC, since it is a Republican party, Republicans are known by a fact. That's not just me talking about bringing up politics. It's a fact. Republicans are known to be more lenient when it comes to mergers and companies, big companies buying small companies. So AT&T is supposed to purchase Boost Mobile and revamp the plans. So, they're going to have truly unlimited data, of course. Well, I'm pretty sure the $60 plan is going to have truly unlimited data. You know, like it's going to be like Cricket. The Supreme plan, the one that I got, is truly unlimited. And I'm pretty sure they're going to add like 40 or 50 gigs of hotspot to that $60 Boost Mobile plan, right? And add 4K streaming on there, of course. And then the $50 one is going to be just like Cricket. You get slowdowns in times of congestion. And then the $30 one, I mean, they might do the same thing. Yeah, they'll do the same thing. Unlimited data and only slows downs in times of congestion. Do I think that AT&T buying out Boost is a good thing? Hmm. I mean, the way that Boost is being ran right now, I I hate to say it, I do think it's a good thing. I mean, we're down back to three carriers again because if they're owned by AT&T, they can't be considered the third company because they're going to be owned by AT&T. So it's just going to be crazy. I mean, in a way, I don't like it because AT&T is stricter than Boost when it comes to letting you finance phones. They want you to have like at least a 650 FICO score just to let you get a phone with zero down and on the line with AT&T. So I don't know how that would work out, to be completely honest. I think what Charlie Ergen needs to do is just talk to Mr. Spanky, come out with a great resolution. Like I said, make Boost Mobile competitive. And since they have to sell them assets to Boost Mobile, I mean to AT&T, use that to his advantage, and say, yo, we had to sell you this because we don't have the money to roll it out, but we need to come to an agreement where I'm gonna have full unlimited speeds on the $60 plan, and I want 50 gigs of hotspot, you know, and then on the $50 plan, unlimited data that only slows down in times of congestion with 30 gigs of hotspot, you know. And then I want the $30 plan, the $25 plan with auto pay to the unlimited that only slows down in times of congestion and 15 gigs of hotspot, and that would kill it. I'm serious. If Charlie Ergen was to revamp these plans, these Boost Mobile plans, I won't go nowhere. I don't mind having unlimited internet that only slows down in times of congestion. I don't mind that. Hey, I'll upgrade to the 18 Pro on Boost Mobile if they was to do some shit like that. So that's what they need to do. Seriously, they need to revamp their plans. Have truly unlimited data on the $60 plan that can't slow down unless it's time. Unlimited, just like US Mobile, and really compete. They need to really Boost really needs to compete if they want to survive. Every day they're getting new customers. And right now, another pain point for Boost Mobile is that a lot of people are tired of the iPhone 16e. Most people want two cameras on their phone. So I feel like they need to come out with a new special, drop the 16e special, and make it like a 15, an iPhone 15, an iPhone 16, with the two cameras, and have it for $100 online or $50 on, in store with a port in, and that would be way better. Because there's a lot of people that hate having one camera. I'm dead serious. I'm one of them. Like, that's the main reason why I didn't get the iPhone Air. When I seen that it was $1,000, right, and it only had one camera, I'm like, oh hell to the no! I am getting the 17 Pro. It's okay, Siri. Siri activated. So I was like, oh hell to the no, guys! I am not gonna pay over $1,000 for a phone with a damn camera. I don't give a shit how skinny it is. It's been having bad reviews. Like Flossie Carter hates it. Uh, KBHD didn't like it as much either because he said the battery was running out too fast, and the one camera and the front fire a speaker on the top that only has one speaker, don't got surround sound, is trash. It doesn't sound too loud. So the phone was basically made as a symbol of status, you bragging about having the thinnest phone. I don't care about having the thinnest phone. You know why? Because I want stereo sound. I want bigger battery. I want more cameras. So that's why I went with the 17 Pro. Whoever likes the 17 Air, look, that's for you. That's your forte. That's what you like. I don't have to like what everybody else likes. And that's what's unique about being individual people, because we get to like whatever we like, regardless of whatever anybody else has to say. Like I hear a lot of people, and I'm being serious. Like I know these people. I know people that downplay the iPhone 17 Pro because they can't afford it. Oh, that phone is trash. Uh, the cameras are trash. This and that. And then when I show the person the pictures, oh, so did you ever try it out? Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I can't afford it. Then don't talk shit about the phone. If you can't afford it, don't talk shit about it. You don't own it. You can talk shit about something you own. I own two 14 Pros, a 16 Pro, and a 15 Pro. And I owned the 13 Pro for how many years? 4 years. And now I gave it to my daughter. So I can talk shit about any one of these iPhones because I own them and I had them daily usage. You get what I'm saying? So you're only allowed to talk junk about something when you have it in your hands and you tried it out. You know what I'm saying? When I talk junk, I know because I know people are gonna be like, but Alex, you're contradicting yourself because you'll sit here and talk bad about the Pixel and you don't have it. You'll sit here and talk bad about the Galaxy and you don't have it. But I own them phones in the past. I still got my Pixel 6a. So the whole point here is that I was already in that wave. I was already in the Samsung wave. I was already in the Pixel wave. I had the Pixel 6, right? Yeah, I had the Pixel 6. Then I had the 6a. I had the Pixel 5. I have plenty of pixels to be to be able to constructively criticize Pixel or Samsung and Apple to the fullest because I own all these iPhones and I own the Apple Watch Ultra, and I'm gonna get the Ultra 3. That's gonna be my Christmas gift to myself in December. I will be getting the Apple Watch Ultra 3 in black, or I might get it in titanium because that way, if it gets scratches, you can't see it. The black one, you're gonna see this, even though I always got a case on my watch though. So the point being is, guys, that I criticize things that I have owned and I have reviewed. You know what I'm saying? I don't just go based off whatever everybody else has to say. The iPhone Air, as soon as I heard the specs, I knew it wasn't going to be good. The single fire speaker on the top, no surround sound. The one camera. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. One camera. That's what I like about the 16E. And that's why Boost, a lot of people are going into the Boost stores and complaining about why is Boost Mobile offering only an iPhone 16E for $100? Why they don't do a 15? The 15, look, Boost, wake up and smell the coffee. The 15 model is already 2 years old. We're on the 17 series of iPhones. So you could sell those phones for $100 just so you could get more customers. Because that's the whole point of this, Boost. You guys getting more customers. And how do you get more customers? Putting more phones in people's hands. And and you gotta be honest, you can't compete with your plans. Your plans suck. Because the Boost Mobile plans do fucking suck. You say 512 kilobytes, that's bullshit. Because I got the video evidence here that I speed tested my Boost 16 Pro after I went over your little 100 gigs of premium data on the Dish Network, and that's on the Dish Network, and I was getting 3 kilobytes down and 0 kilobytes up. So you can't lie and say we guarantee 500. No, you don't. You're a damn liar. You're a damn liar. So your plans are garbage. The only thing you guys got for going for you guys is your deals on phones. That brings customers to the store, to the website. So what you guys need to do and freaking listen, just like Verizon listened, because what the hell does my total line say now? It doesn't say TFW. It says Verizon, which a lot of people are confused. A lot of people are now going into the Verizon corporate store talking about some. Can I pay my total bill here? How do you sound? If you know when you dial 611, guys, for real, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but I'm being serious. Just because your icon changed on total doesn't mean that automatically you're with Verizon. No, you still go to the total store to pay your bill. You still go to the total store to pay your bill, guys. You do not go to a Verizon corporate store and say, yo, guys, I magically got the Verizon logo instead of TFW. On my dial 611, what does it say there? Verizon 5G UW. You see a lot of, let me bring the brightness all the way down. There you go. You see it right there. Verizon 5G UW. And this is total. So let's dial 611 just so I can show you guys that this is total. We dial 611. We're at 611. I'm going to hit call.
Thank you for calling Total Wireless. Para español, marca dos.
There you go. Thank you for calling Total Wireless. Para español, oprima el dos. There you go. Thank you for calling Total. This is your virtual advisor. So there you go. There's no reason why you should be in a Verizon store. There's no reason. There's no reason just because your icon magically changed on your total freaking icon. Instead of saying TFW, now it says Verizon. Okay, it says Verizon. That's good. You should be happy. You shouldn't feel that's that bad because Verizon, in reality, Total is supposed to basically, replace Verizon prepaid. To be completely honest, you get more perks that with Total than what you do with Verizon prepaid, and that is a fact. That is not fiction. That is a fact. So due to the fact that they have that, that's why they want you. That's why they changed the name. So T-Mobile, I need to turn on my camera again. T-Mobile, please. T-Mobile, you see? This is Total, and it says Verizon. Uh, this needs to change. Hold on, that's my boost phone. This needs to change. This right here, this long ass shit that says Metro by T-Mobile. You see this? This is ugly. This is taking up too much screen real estate on my damn iPhone 15 Pro. You see? T-Mobile, that needs to change. That says Metro by T-Mobile needs to say T-Mobile. People are gonna know they still got Metro. The stores can still say Metro by T-Mobile. My icon on my damn fucking phone needs to change. And I'm sorry for cursing, guys, but this is the only way I'm gonna get through to T-Mobile. I gotta complain about it on every damn live stream in order for T-Mobile to wake the fuck up and smell the coffee. Because if Verizon did it, and that's what I'm saying, I'm not even the biggest YouTuber on this platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Unbox Therapy, whatever his name is, with that big channel with almost 30 million subs. I'm not, KBHD with freaking 20, almost 21 million subs. And these companies actually listen. Verizon actually listens. So now T-Mobile, I need you to do the same shit. I hate seeing that ugly ass icon. Nobody told you guys to change the fucking icon of the damn phones. You guys could have left it Metro 5G UW. Everybody knows that Metro's a mobile company. It's not a damn. It's not your phone is not going to turn into a damn subway train. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. This ain't the Metro line from freaking New York City. Everybody knows that their phone is not a train. So you need to do something about that shit. That's annoying. I'm sick and tired of seeing that shit. It makes my phone feel cheap. And there's a freaking I paid T-Mobile Business. How much was it? $1,250 with taxes for this damn phone. And it feels like I got an Obama phone in my hands because of that ugly ass, long ass icon. Metro by T-Mobile. Nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody wants to see that shit. Especially not me. Especially not me. Because I'm over here giving you guys free publicity on all these damn videos that I make with this $25 plan, using all this data and all. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate that you appreciate my loyalty. That's about to be 7 years with you guys. But you guys need to understand that the Metro by T-Mobile logo looks ugly. It looks horrendous. It is not attractive. It's not cute. It is ugly. Why should I have to only use blue phones? Unlock phones like Xiaomi and Blue in order for it to say T-Mobile, because that's the only time it says T-Mobile. You guys remember when I was using this exact Metro line that I got on my 15 Pro, that's fully unlocked because I paid it off this month in October. All right. This phone, when I was using the blue phone, it was saying T-Mobile. It did not say Metro by T-Mobile. And I wish Apple, please, man, come up with an update where I could damn change the icon myself. Seriously, let me edit the damn icon. Let me remove that shit myself because it is just so freaking annoying, yo. I remember back in the day on the iPhones, you could click on network selection, yeah, because that's what it's called, network selection, and it would let you edit the name of the company. So Apple, please, somebody. But in reality, what T-Mobile needs to do is pull a page from fucking Verizon and change the damn icon because it's just ugly. It takes up too much screen. It's freaking annoying. It pisses me off, and I don't like it. Okay, T-Mobile, and money doesn't grow on trees. I work Monday through Friday as a security officer. That could be really stressful. So, yeah, I would appreciate it if you take some of that stress away from me by putting T-Mobile on the damn screen of my damn iPhone. I don't want to see Metro by T-Mobile. That's too damn long. It's too long. It's too long of a. Is that I don't even know who the hell proved that. Like Jesus Christ, yo! I don't know who the fudge was in T-Mobile that day, because this was when John Ledger was there and told him, yo, you know what? We should change the logo and yeah, shit. Instead of leaving it Metro 5G PCS 5G, we should just put Metro by T-Mobile. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. No, that's a dumbass idea. No, I don't think people are gonna like it. It's gonna take up too much screen. It's gonna look ugly. Let's just put T-Mobile, because this is what we need in order for the FCC to let us buy Sprint. Let's just put T-Mobile on there. Put T-Mobile on there. It's a win-win situation. Everybody's happy. Nobody's complaining, and that's it. You know, you guys need to understand that shit really irks my damn nerves, and not just me, my family members. My brother's like, yo, you know what's my number one fucking gripe with Metro, even though I've been with them for 12 years now? Yeah, this piece of shit long ass logo on the front of my damn Galaxy. It makes my S25 feel not premium, but it makes it feel trash, because you got Metro by T-Mobile so big on the damn screen. It's not even funny. It looks like a freaking billboard. It takes up so much. It takes up so much screen on my iPhone that for the iPhone to show it off, it's got to like spin. Watch. I'm gonna show you guys because I want to embarrass the shit out of T-Mobile for doing this shit in the first place. Look at this shit. The name is so freaking long. Watch. See how it's moving forward? So you guys can see that it says Metro by T-Mobile. You seen that? Look at that. Watch it move again. Metro by T-Mobile. It looks like a fucking billboard. Who the hell wants this shit on the screen? That kills the battery, T-Mobile. All that spinning just to show the whole damn name kills battery. Seriously, it kills battery. Change the damn name. I swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna make a live stream centered around T-Mobile changing Metro's logo on the phones. And I'm not even joking. And it's gonna be titled "I Hate the Logo of Metro by T-Mobile" on my iPhone. That's exactly what it's gonna be called. Jesus Christ. So anyway, back to Boost, guys. Back to Boost. So like I was saying about Boost, Boost just needs to improve their plans. They really do. You know what I'm saying? They need to do something. They really need to do something. They need to something to revamp things, to make things better. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they need to do. Boost Mobile needs to improve their plans, because if not, I'm the hell out of there. Oh shit! You know what? I was gonna say something really mean, but I'm just gonna uh, not say it. That's what I'm gonna say. Sometimes it's better not to say things than to say them. That's what I'm gonna say. Because Boost's plans are just straight. It's like if that's like if Grizzly and Shadow took turds in the bathroom and I had to clean them up, and instead of flushing them down the toilet, I go outside, put a little bit of lighter fluid, and just set it on fire. That describes the plans on Boost Mobile. So with that, I speak of value. But guys, let me put my Apple Watch Ultra to charge. It's at 20%, and I don't even like it going, any lower than 20%. As you guys can see, is at 20%. So I need to put it on the charger upstairs. But I'll be right back, guys. Right back. Great Scott. Going upstairs. There we go, guys. Sorry. Had to get this huge speaker I need to do a review on in my room while I was putting the phone to charge. So yeah, guys. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, I'm not joking. If by June I don't see no improvement on the boost side, I'm leaving. I am leaving. From here to June, my freaking I will only owe on my iPhone 16 Pro would be to probably like $400 or $300, and I'll just pay that shit. I'm not even joking. I'll pay that shit. I'll wait till I get my paycheck and be like, here you go. Boom. Take the money, unlock my damn phone, and I'm out. And I'm not joking. I'm being dead serious. And this is exactly why Boost took the discount that I had on my phone off, because they wanted me, just because they were giving me a discount on my phone, on my phone itself. They wanted me to sit here and just lie and not call their phone shitty. Nah, bro. One, you're not cutting me a check. Two, saving $27 a month on the Boost bill is not worth my dignity. My dignity costs way more than that. So you can't pay me enough to shut the fuck up and stop saying that your plans are trash, and that if you don't fix this shit, I'm leaving. You don't pay me. You can't pay me enough for that, Boost Mobile, and that is a fact. Like I said, last year, going into this year, it was great. Now it's just garbage. You guys should have just left Boost Infinite on its own and Boost on its own. You guys wanted to merge the new Boost Mobile, and the plans fucking suck. The old Boost Mobile was better. The old Boost Mobile gave you the old Boost Mobile gave you hotspot on the $50 and $60 plan. The new Boost Mobile is just dumpster fire garbage that doesn't give you no type of hotspot. You get what I'm saying? Like your hotspot is your own data from your premium data. How the hell? Make it make sense, Boost Mobile, please. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. I mean, look at the video that I made yesterday. Look at Visible competing with Boost, but they're not competing to the fullest because, I guess they are. Yeah, they are, because the iPhone 15, the iPhone 14 is still worth $550. Still worth $550. Like if you buy it from a carrier outright. So you're getting the iPhone 14, which is millimeter wave compatible, N77 compatible, mid-band compatible, and you're getting that phone for free when you get a whole year of Boost service, basically. So when you get Boost service for a whole year, I mean, not Boost service, I'm sorry. When you get Visible Plus Pro plan for a whole year, you are going to get the phone for free. The phone is on us. So, Visible is trying to compete. And that's what I love about Verizon. Verizon wasn't corny like T-Mobile and said, you know what? Let's put a long ass name. Put Verizon first, then buy, then Visible. No, nobody wants to see that bullshit. Nobody. I don't want to see it. Nobody wants to see that across the screen. But T-Mobile thought it would be cool. Not even joking. T-Mobile thought it would be cool. Oh shit, yo! You can tell US Mobile needs money. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Everybody says that US Mobile is doing good. Let's do a screen share because I like showing proof. Look, you guys are looking at what I'm looking at, right? US Mobile, according to US Mobile, this deal was gonna end in 3 days, and that was last week. Last week on Thursday. We are on Tuesday, so it's been 3 days already. And look, they extended it for another 7 days. That's how bad US Mobile wants customers. They extended their deal. You know what I'm saying? And right here, this needs to be $34, or this plan needs to be set permanently to $35. Because that's what they feel. They feel like this. Listen, they feel like if they make it $35, then you might as well get the $25 plan. They upcharge it to $44, not a whole $10. A whole $10 difference. It's only a $9 difference. So your brain could be like, you know what? I'm gonna get this plan even though it's $9 more. No. Well, I'm sorry, $19 more. Because this one is 25 and this plan, the unlimited premium is 44. So it's supposed to be $19 more. So at $9 more, at $10 more, which it is right now, 35 to 25, 35 minus 10 is 25. $10 more, it'll just make it more attractive. So you guys might as well just leave this alone, make it a $35 plan. It's only available on the Dark Star network anyway. It's not like you guys got it unlimited premium across the board with the Light Speed, which is the T-Mobile network, and the Warp Speed, which is the Verizon network. And just leave it at $35 a month. You know what I'm saying? Because AT&T is not the best, and you don't gotta be the brightest light in the room to know that. You know what I'm saying? AT&T is not the best. So that being said, there's no reason why US Mobile should act like AT&T is the best and try to charge you more. No, they're not. No, you're not. And you guys got to remember, US Mobile got rid of a lot of shit. They used to have Netflix on us. They used to have Hulu on us. They used to have Pandora on us. They used to have Tidal on us. They used to have all these different streaming platforms on us. And now they basically left these plans bare bone and charging the same price. See, they think people are stupid, but I'm not stupid. I know what freaking US Mobile offered in 2023, just 2 years ago. They used to have freaking Netflix on us. They used to have Hulu on us. They had Apple TV on us. They had a whole bunch of different perks. Now, what perks do they offer? 20 gigs of international data? Whoopie-doo. Unlimited internet that can't slow down. Unlimited hotspot? Whoopie-doo. Whoopie-doo. You want a cookie for that, US Mobile? They're not being competitive. They're anti-competitive with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not stupid. These companies can't fool me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they used to be way better. And now they're not way better. They're garbage. You feel me? They offer $34, not even a whole $10 off. The plan is 44. You're gonna pay 35. If you would have been paying 34, then that would have made sense. That was a whole $10 off. They're only giving you $9 off for the next 12 months. So yeah, they could keep that plan. They can keep it. They can keep it. I don't care about US Mobile. And I don't know. I just listen, guys. I got the videos here of how bad I went off on US Mobile because US Mobile right now is having problems on the Warp network. On the AT&T network, US Mobile is having issues, guys. They're having known issues right now where they're they're not able to connect the C-band. They're not able to connect to millimeter wave. So those are issues that are known. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not getting this information from regular customers. I'm getting this information from people that are actually pushing US Mobile and that are authorized dealers able to sell license. They're licensed to sell Boost Mobile to their customers. US Mobile to their customers. And right now, US Mobile is underperforming with with the Verizon network. So that's why a lot of people are going to the Warp network. But I got Cricket. I had AT&T. That's what I was thinking because a lot of my friends was like, "Yo, try that $35. Fuck it, try it for 1 month. You get what I'm saying? Try it out and see. But to me, it's just not worth it. It's not worth my hard-earned money. You get what I'm saying? It's just not really. It's not worth it. I understand if people were, Alex, I'm gonna send you $5 towards that, so you could try out, um, you know, try out Visible for me to see how it is. If people were saying five, I'll give you 10, super chatting and all that shit, then yeah, what I'm saying, like other YouTubers. You feel me? Because I know, like I said, you guys know I'm blunt. I don't really care. You feel me? There's other YouTubers on this platform that are smaller than me, and when people want them to do something, they super chat them. I've been on their live streams. Yo, I want you to get the Samsung Galaxy uh A36 on lock from Amazon, and I want to see how it is because I want to buy it, and I'll send you $15 through Super Chat. And then the other person will be like, "Oh yeah, I'll send you 10." Then the other person will be like, "Oh yeah, I'll send you 20." Then the other person will sit here and say, "Yeah, I'll send you 25." Then the other person will be like, "Here, yo, I'll send you 50." The other person will be like, "Yo, I'll send you 75." The other person, by the time everything is said and done between like 10 or 15 people, the person has basically the phone paid off, completely paid off. You get what I'm saying? And I just think that people need to be realistic when it comes to that situation, especially me. Because I have invested a lot into this channel. This computer, this is coming out of my security officer money. Total, my check. Cricket, my check. Metro, my check. Because I don't get paid on YouTube till the 21st. And all these plans are due before the 21st. The only thing that's due on the 26th is Visible and the other Visible line that's due on the 28th. That's it. Only two lines out of the five lines. T-Mobile Business due on the 17th. Boost Mobile due on the 15th. You know what I'm saying? So all this stuff that I do is out of pocket, man. It's out of pocket. So people can see, oh, yo, this is how this works here. This is how fast this goes. Da, da, da. But to be honest, guys, I'm really getting sick and tired of paying for all these companies. You know what I'm saying? I could be saving a lot of money, a lot of money. So pretty soon, it's just gonna be Metro and Total. To be completely honest, pretty soon it's just gonna be Metro, Total, and T-Mobile Business because I'm dishing out too much money. And like I told you guys on here, I don't make enough money on YouTube to cover any of this. I'm not getting thousands of views on my videos. You get what I'm saying? I'm lucky if I get 80 or 90 views. That ain't nothing. You know how much YouTube pays you for 80 or 90 views? 90 cents. So not even a dollar. You get 90 cents. If I was to get 100 views, I'll at least get a dollar, like $1.05 for like 100 views. So it's just not. I'm gonna say, be brutally honest on this live stream. It's just not worth it. It's not worth me dishing out all this money when I don't got no return in investment on YouTube. So I was thinking about getting this other computer for YouTube, a better computer. I was thinking about financing a MacBook Pro, to be completely honest with you guys, but I'm just not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not making enough on YouTube to see a return. To make it justified to spend that much money. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Now the iPhone 15 Pro, I bought that because I want it. So if I want something, of course I'm gonna buy it and I gotta pay for it because I want it. You know what I mean? Most of these companies that I have tested out is because people wanted me to test them out. It's not because I wanted to test them out. Alex, try this one. Alex, try that one. Alex, try this one. Alex, try that one. You get what I'm saying? So Those are just facts. So I can't keep putting myself in further debt by not being able to pay my credit cards faster and get things done that I want to get done because I'm over here worrying about, you know, YouTube and, you know, paying money on Simple Mobile. I mean, this shit, US Mobile, and all this other stuff, guys. It is just not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It is not worth it. And that's a fact. So, I don't knock nobody. Do I get upset when I see people donating a whole bunch of money to people that just do dumb shit? Yeah, I mean, who's not gonna be upset? People over here donating $25, $35, $50, $100 to somebody just doing random shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, if you keep super chatting me, I'll keep doing jumping jacks. What are you learning by somebody doing jumping jacks? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, at one point people get tired. And I see why a lot of people like quit YouTube. Like I see why, you know, Magic Tech Review, focuses more on his career, his job now, than he really does on YouTube because you're not getting paid enough. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes watching it's just not enough. I gotta be honest with you guys. You know, YouTube goes based on engagement and you know and views. And it's really sad that I get more views on a picture of me dressed as a security officer on TikTok than I do on YouTube speed testing or reviewing something. Like that's just a smack in the face, man. It is a smack in the face. If it wasn't because I have been invested so much in this channel, I swear to you guys on everything that I love, I would leave YouTube. And I'm not even putting. I wouldn't put no more content on this channel. I wouldn't even care about if I lost my monetization. And I'm being dead serious. If I would have never dedicated so much time to the YouTube channel. Because like I said, my speaker channel, watch. I'm gonna review this speaker, this Skull Candy Barrel. This shit will have like 300 views in 2 days. So if I was monetized on that channel, what? I'll be making better money than on this channel. And it's just crazy. Like these people would donate. Like I had people over there in my comment section saying, "Yo, when you get monetized, I know you come out of pocket for the speakers. I'll super chat you $15, especially if I want for you to review a certain speaker. Don't worry, I'm gonna help you out, Alex, and all this other shit." Over here is a whole different story. And over here, these phones that I'm buying cost way more than any one of these speakers. I don't own no speaker that costs over $1,000. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy. And right now, I'm supposed to be doing a speaker review, and I'm over here doing a lot of shit for you guys because I wanted to talk about the breaking news of Boost Mobile 75% chance that it's going to be sold to AT&T. So I wanted to bring you guys that exclusive. But it's be funny, guys. It's be funny. I'm gonna be dead honest with you guys. It's gonna be funny. Letting that you work so hard at your craft, and I don't know. I don't know how people get. Um, they get. They. I don't know. I don't know. I guess since they carry themselves different than me, that's why they're. You can say more popular, because that's why they don't have no problem. Um, People donating a lot of money on their live stream. It's just, you know what I mean? And like I said, I don't knock nobody. Hey, get your money how you can. I'm not here to criticize nobody. It's just crazy. It is crazy. So I'm gonna keep making videos for you guys. Like speed testing, here and there and doing all that. But I know I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. If I don't see no increase on my YouTube paycheck, I'm just gonna leave this channel alone. I won't go live no more. I'll put videos here and there and focus more on my speaker channel. I'll go live on the speaker channel, show off the different speakers, and I bet as soon as I get monetized over there, right now, as it stands, if I would have been monetized on that channel, I would have what my paycheck would have been looking lovely. I probably would have been getting like $700 paychecks from YouTube, and I'm not even joking. That's it. And that's without anybody donating shit, any type of super chat, because they're these speaker videos 300, 400, 500, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000. I got a fucking speaker video that has like 25,000 views. And for that, imagine I got $90 on YouTube for 2,500 views. Well, 3,000 views. So that's what you split 90 in half, 45 and 45. You feel me? So $45 for every 1,000 views. Imagine freaking that if my speaker channel would have been monetized and I would have got that 25,000 views. What? That would have been a lovely YouTube paycheck. So it's just not worth it, guys. I'm not getting paid enough on here, and I'm gonna stick with the companies that I got, and that's it, guys. I'm tired. I'm tired of investing money on YouTube. I am. I've been doing this shit already for how many years? Since 2020 that I started putting content on the channel again. Since 2021. For the last 4 years, and I'm not seeing it. I know some people are gonna get upset, but hey, the truth is the truth. People don't do these live streams and do all this hard work on YouTube as a YouTuber to sit there and just not get nothing out of it, because that would be a fucking lie. That's the main reason why a lot of people on this platform want to get monetized, so they can get money. So the people that fuck with them could say, okay, well, let me throw this person a bone. Let me super chat them $5, $6, whatever I can. You feel me? Because this person pulls everything out of pocket. But people don't care. So if people don't care, why should I care? And that's a fact. That is a fact. Because pretty soon I'm gonna have to sell my 14 Pro to pay some of these bills. Because like I said, my hours were cut at work, and hey, it's better getting your hours cut than getting fired. Like I like to say. So due to the fact that my hours were cut, I can't afford to keep paying for all these 6 different lines that I got, or 7 different lines. I'm Gucci. I gotta have my priorities straight. You know, it's like people forget that I got kids. You know what I mean? I'm not no young boy, 43. I'm not a single bachelor with no kids that could just splurge all their money on themselves. No, no, no. So, like I said, that being said, I'm gonna see how it goes this month, and if I still see $100 paycheck, which I appreciate you guys, because I really do. If I only see $100 paycheck from YouTube coming in this month, I'm done. I ain't done. I'm not even good. I'll put videos here and there if I find a deal, whatever the case may be, but I'm not gonna go out my way to keep doing this live stream. I'd rather do live streams on the channel where I know I will make it. My speaker channel, I will make it. So I need to focus on a channel that's gonna make me money than a channel that's not really making me money. Because that $100 doesn't even cover my T-Mobile bill. My T-Mobile bill is $185 a month. My T-Mobile bill, that doesn't even cover one bill. So I just can't, guys. As much as I love doing these live streams for you guys, It feels like a waste of time, and I'm not even joking. It really does. The last live stream I did, I made 50 cents, and I was here for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So imagine that. That's 2 hours and 20 minutes I could be doing something constructive. I could be chilling with my cousin. I could be doing something else than being on YouTube for 2 hours and 20 minutes to make 50 cents. That's just, I can't do that. I really can't. That's not in me. Feel me? So I gotta do what I gotta do. And right now, like I said, because mainly I do live streams for the watch hours. The watch hours help out a lot. But all is, the streaming here. Why do you think a lot of people that are monetized don't do live streams? When I talk to them, yo, bro, why you stop doing live streams? Because there's no point. You feel me? There's no point. What's the whole point of doing a live stream? I want to know. What is the whole point of doing a live stream? You feel me? You sit here, we bust our ass working, we buy all these expensive phones. No, está bien. No, pero está bien, por eso digo, yo estoy haciendo un vivo. So, you know, going live and getting 50 cents after you being on the live stream for 2 or 3 hours, why would you want to do that? You feel me? So there's a lot of people that are upset. A lot of content creators that are upset about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna mention any names, but there's a lot of them that you don't see doing live streams no more, and this is why. You feel me? This is exactly why. Because why are you gonna do a whole live stream and get 50 cents? Wow, that's what I'm worth 50 cents. You know, so that's all I'm worth is 50 cents. A lot of people get upset. They're like, no, I'm not doing that bullshit. 50 cents. The hell? I spend more than that at McDonald's. 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? So it's deflating, guys. It's really deflating when you're a content creator and you work so hard at your craft to get monetized. Because that's what YouTube brags about. Like on my speaker channel, they're bragging about, oh, you're gonna be able to get super stickers and get super chats and da 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 da. And like I said, nobody does that anymore. Unless you're doing some random ass challenge or I don't know, doing something that doesn't benefit people at all, they'll get super chats. So, you know, and the chat will swallow that. So, I'm just being brutally honest, man. I mean, that's the main reason why I changed the name of the channel, RAwTAlk. To be honest, everybody, that does this does it with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? When people work their ass off to get monetized, and YouTube is sitting here bragging about, oh, you're gonna get super stickers, you're gonna get super chats, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that. You're hoping deep down inside that's a possibility. But on YouTube, this is not a possibility because I can go fucking live right now on TikTok and get plenty of gifts. Plenty of gifts. Oh, Alex, here goes the dog barking. Reminds me of Grizzly. And I just made $10 off that gift on TikTok. So you see what I'm saying? It's like a whole different ballgame, man. It's like people want to know about tech, want to learn about tech, but that's about it. But then somebody else, that same person will see somebody else doing some dumb shit. Oh, here goes $15. Even though I'm not learning shit from what you doing jumping jacks and doing sit ups and, you know, I don't know, doing dog crawls in the air. It's crazy. That's all I have to say. It is really crazy. And that's why a lot of people's favorite content creators, smaller content creators have stopped. Have stopped. And I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. The day that I get to work at McDonald's every day, I'm done with YouTube. Meaning doing more hours, I'm done with YouTube. Like I said, I'll be done with YouTube. I'll put a video here and there, of course, so my monetization will be more like. I'll put a video like every other day of different speed testing and all that, but I won't be doing live streaming. Because McDonald's pays my bills. YouTube, sadly, doesn't pay my bills. Like I said, because what gets me upset is that people think that I'm here on YouTube making all this money. That's what really gets under my skin. That people sit here and really think that I'm making all this money here. No, if I make freaking $100, it'll be a lot. And those are facts. Those are facts. The only times I made money, look, Real Talk, mobile, and tech boost mobile, I made $11.18. Why? Because people super chat. The one me talking about straight talk, people super chatted. I made $10.78. This live stream, Let's Talk Mobile Tech, I made $7.97 because Walter super chatted $20. So Walter's always been a supporter of the channel, and he super chats whenever he can, which I always appreciate. But to really be in a stage where if people want me to try this service or try that service, you got to super chat, man. I have never told anybody, and I'm not lying. I have never told anybody to try out a service, a whole different content creator, and not super chat a shit. Oh, Alex, I want you to try out. I mean, Carlos, my brother from another mother. I don't say him to Carlos, yo, try Total or whatever the name is, and I just want you to try it out. But I'm not gonna help you try it out. You know what I'm saying? I understand you got bills to pay and all that. But I just want to see you try it out to see how it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to be self-conscious. If you're telling somebody to try something out, when I would tell Carlos, yo, try this out, boom, $9.99 super chat by Alex KO Tech, because back then the channel was called Alex KO Tech. And that's a fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want somebody to try something out, you help them out. You don't just sit there and say, okay, well, hey, let him spend his money from his job, which is technically not supposed to be, Because look, I'm gonna show you guys right now. Look, you think I'm lying? Other YouTubers don't do this shit. I do this shit because I just want you to see. Look at that. It says the live stream right there. Let's talk mobile and tech. How much money did I make off this live stream? Look at the dollar sign, 0.46 for a 2-hour live stream. 46 cents. And that's monetization. This is my YouTube studio. As you guys can see here. What's that say right there? 0.46 for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So why would I want to keep doing this live streams if I'm making freaking 46 cents in 2 hours? That's crazy. I make more than that in McDonald's in 1 hour. 100 times that. 46 cents. So that's what I'm saying. I don't have to lie to you guys. This is deflating. 2.5 hours and making 46 cents off of ads. That's crazy. That is just crazy. That is crazy as hell. And that's that live stream. Let's go to other live streams. You know, let's go and look. See right here, super gift. So you guys, the same live stream, and what happened? Somebody super gift. Look, you see it right there. Super gift, $8.93. I got out of that $20 that he had. Walter had super gift me that day. $20, and out of that $20, I got $8.93. So thank you once again, Walter. You've always been a supporter of the channel. Highly appreciate you, Dusty. Highly appreciate you. But like I said, guys, I don't have to lie to you guys. You know, these live streams. Let's see how much I got paid for that Boost Mobile. Okay, 31 cents. Look at that. And this one is Real Talk Mobile and Tech when we were talking about Boost Mobile. 0.31 cents. You see that? 0.31 cents. And that live stream is like also like an hour and 40 minutes. Hour and 40 minutes, and I made 31 cents. You see what I'm talking about? So this is the reason why a lot of your favorite content creators are saying, screw this. Because I don't understand. Most of the people that have YouTube have TikTok. And you sit there and donate to people that do challenges. Yo, come on, guys, throw me a lion. Come on, guys, throw me a tiger. Throw me a baby lion. Yo, guys, we're competing. What are you getting out of that? By seeing your favorite TikToker get your money to try to beat another TikToker that's getting money from his followers. Well, how is that helping you financially in any type of way? Or what are you learning from that? Nothing. So that's why I say it's beyond me when I see people that are on YouTube and don't want to super chat YouTubers, but yet you're basically super chatting TikTokers because gifts, they're super chats on TikTok. So it's just beyond me. That's why I say it's beyond me. It's just like I don't understand it. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of YouTubers have stopped. They said, you know what, Alex, screw this. Screw this. No, hold on. Mm-mm. You see that person over there? Yeah, they be on my live stream, bro. And you see what they're doing right now? No, what they're doing. They're super chatting to a fucking idiot here on TikTok. But yet, when I'm live on YouTube, they don't even send me a goddamn penny. And I'm sorry, God. Sorry for saying that. I hate saying that word. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. It is really crazy. Like, look, let me show you guys something. Because like I told you guys, I'm very transparent. I don't bullshit you guys. $11 in total, right? $11.81 in total on that live stream because I got a super chat. Look at my recent PRE, 1,000 views and 1,000. Hold on, it says RPM. 1,000 views for me is $133.06. You see it right there? Look, it says 1K views, $133.90. That's how much I would get paid on this fucking channel if I was getting 1,000 views on this live stream. If I was getting 1,000 views on my videos, do you guys see 1,000 views on any one of my damn videos? No. So am I making this $133.06? No, because I don't have thousands of views. So that's what I'm talking about. If I had thousands of views, I wouldn't be complaining, guys. Look how much I get paid. $133. So with 5,000 views on one of my videos, I could buy a phone. That up. Straight up. As soon as I get paid on the 21st or the 24th, or the YouTube pays you from the 21st through the 26th. I would. So why do you think these other YouTubes can spend all this money? Because they're making the same shit I'm making. So why do you think that KBHD could afford to do everything he's doing? Just add it up, guys. If I was getting 1,000 views, I would be getting paid $133.06. So do that times 1 million views, 2 million views, 100,000 views, 50,000 views, 75,000 views. Just add it up. It's thousands of dollars. So if I was doing that, you think I'll be here complaining? I wouldn't give a shit about your super chats. I wouldn't say, well, if I don't get no more super chats, I'm not reviewing any more any more phones or buying any more phones because I'm over here making $133.06 off every 1,000 views. But guess what? I don't get 1,000 views. So am I making? Like I said, look, here goes the proof. It says views per APR right there, PRE. That means I make $133.06 for every 1,000 views. Do I have 1,000 views on any one of my live streams? No. Do I have 1,000 views on any one of my videos? No, not lately. So, am I making this? No. So that's the big difference, guys. That is the huge difference here. Whether I'm wearing this jewelry that was expensive, that's what my security officer money. That has nothing to do with YouTube. So that's where you guys got to break out of that bullshit because you guys do that a lot. When you see somebody flossing something or wearing something, oh, he doesn't need my super chat. Why? He didn't buy this shit with the super chats. He bought this shit with his own money. So why should it matter? Like, that's why a lot of big YouTubers don't wear their shit. That's what I love about Flossie Carter. Flossie Carter doesn't give a fuck. He wears his jewelry. He's like, I don't care, man. Whoever doesn't want to super chat don't have to. You feel me? And he's right. They don't have to. Why? Because he's getting millions of views on his videos. So just do the math. 133 times 1 million. Well, no, it's every 1,000 videos. So times how many? 100,000, 200. I guess 100,000 is how you would put 1 million. So just put, 133 times 100,000, which makes 1 million. And you'll see how much money these people are making. Way more than me. So it's just like, you can't be happy for somebody. That's crazy. That's called hate. I gotta be completely honest with you guys. You can't hate on the next man. If you want somebody to try something, you help them. Yo, Alex, I want you to try Straight Talk again. Here goes a $10 super chat. Oh, me too, Alex. Here goes a $5 super chat. Oh, me, Alex, $3 super chat. Anything helps. You know what I'm saying? But you can't sit there and just be like, no, I don't give a shit about Alex. I don't care if that shit's coming out of his security officer paycheck. I shouldn't have to. You know why? Because none of these other YouTubers have to. When have you heard Flossie Carter said this came out of pocket? No. Because he makes enough money off of views that he could buy whatever the hell he wants to buy. The guy's probably making every month on YouTube alone probably like 150 grand. $150,000 a month off of YouTube. So if I was making that, would I need any money from anybody else? No, the hell I wouldn't. I wouldn't need money from nobody if I was making $150,000 a month on YouTube. And that's what you guys don't realize. These big YouTubers, like I just showed you the proof right here, I made $11. That ain't shit. While other people are making $133 for 1,000 views. And more power to them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my APR, but I can't speak for everybody else. That's what I would make. YouTube is showing me what I would make if I made 1,000 views. So even on my other channel, on the speaker channel, imagine. Let's do the math right now. Like I said, that speaker video has like 25,000 views. So let's just do that real quick. 133 dot 133.06 cents times 25. $3,326.50. That's how much I would have made off that channel. Off that one video. One speaker video. I would have made 3,200 and 200. $3,326.50 on that video I got on the speaker channel on the Alex Raw Audio. So just imagine, and then I'm gonna have to lean towards it. I'm serious. I'm gonna have to lean towards it because I'm making more money over there. Every time I recommend one of these speakers, right, and these people click on my Amazon affiliate link, I'm making money. I'm making money. That's my affiliate link. You know what I'm saying? I'm making 10%, 20%, 30%. It all depends how much the item costs and how much the person is going to spend on it. So doing speaker videos is making me more money on Amazon by people buying these speakers through Amazon than on this channel. So why should I keep putting my sole focus on this channel? I shouldn't, right? No, because I'm pretty sure when I get monetized over there, when I reach, I'm already at almost 3,000 watch hours. When I get monetized over there, I bet all those speaker heads are gonna be like, "Yo, Alex, boom, here go $50, bro. I want you to try this speaker. Yo, it's me, John. Remember, I supported you since day one before you got monetized, Alex. Here goes $60. Boom. Yeah, I want you to try out the same speaker." Because I see it. I do see it. I watch unboxing from people that got the same amount of subs that I got on that channel, like 6,000 and something. And when they unbox the product, they're like, "Yo, shout out to Michael, shout out to John, shout out to Wayne, shout out to Keith, shout out to Jessica, shout out to Marilyn, shout out to Jacob. Because of you guys, I was able to buy this speaker. So thank you so much for your super chats and your support. Keep supporting your boy, and your boy keep buying these speakers." And guess what? All the comments. "You're welcome, John. You're welcome, John. You're welcome, John. You're welcome, John. You're welcome, John. Keep up the great work." You see? So it's like the speaker community appreciates more of their content creators than the tech community. I just got to be honest. I got to be brutally honest. People nowadays don't care about, I guess the mobile is just fading away. The interest in mobile is fading away. That's what I'm trying to say. So I just can't keep doing this, guys. I can't keep trying all these different companies, spending all this money, using my credit cards, paying them back on my paycheck from McDonald's. Can't do it. That's done. So US Mobile is not a no-go. Anyone wants me to try a new company, hey, hit that plus button on that video, whatever video you want to hit that on, and donate some money, and then we'll be talking. Other than that, I'm sorry guys, I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta be brutally honest with you guys. I'm making more money on the Alex Raw Audio channel than on this channel. On Amazon alone, one of my Amazon paychecks last month, because Amazon pays you monthly too. So last month around the 15th, I checked my other bank account because I got all these different things in different banks. I got like 15 different banks. And I checked my bank, my US Mobile debit card, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I checked it, and it said direct deposit from Amazon INC, $380. So you see? And what am I making here? 100, 116, 120. So imagine a 380 plus monetization on that channel. I'll be caking. This channel will be gone. I'm serious. I appreciate everybody, but I won't be doing anymore. I get monetized on that channel, and like I said, all these people that hit me up on Twitter and support me, you won't see a live stream ever again on this channel. They're like, "Damn, Alex hasn't gone live for like 3 years." I know what he said it, Nobody was supporting him, so hey, he did what he had to do on his speaker channel. And over there, he's way more successful. He's buying all these different speakers, getting thousands of views, making $133 for every 1,000 views. He's doing his thing. And that's true. And like I said, even though the people watch and support, I get way more views than on here. And these people are down to help me. So, why would I focus on a channel that I'm not getting no love? So, likes help, but financially, nothing. I'm not really making anything. So This doesn't make any sense, guys. That's like me going to work at McDonald's and getting paid less than I was getting paid at the bar. Will I be happy to go work at McDonald's security? No. So it just doesn't make, you gotta put it that way. This, for most people, is a career. Okay? For Flossie Carter, a career. Unbox Therapy, a career. KBHD, a career. John Prosser, a career. For a lot of people, a lot of people, this is a career. Because it's not about having millions of subscribers. It's about having thousands and even millions of views. Because I know somebody right now that has way less subscribers than I do and gets paid way more money than I do. Why? Because that person is supported by the people that watch him, and when he goes live, I even super chat. You know what I'm saying? Because I put my mouth where my money is. You feel me? I don't see him bullshit. I support people, and I was one of the ones that told him he should buy the 17 Pro. What did I do? Super chatted him $10. Here you go, bro. Tell you to purchase. Oh, thank you, Alex, man. You're the best, bro. You feel me? Because that's what you're supposed to do. I'm serious. So that's why you don't see a lot of content creators on this platform right now doing live streams. Because you're not making enough. You're not making enough. So it's pointless. At this point, these live streams are just for watch hours. You know what I'm saying? To help me keep my watch hours up. But other than that, guys, I just can't. I'm sorry. I gotta be brutally honest with you guys out there. I'll keep, I keep showing you guys the deals. But if you guys want to know how that company performs, then you got to try yourself. You got to spend the money yourself. I'll put the deal here, and you'll see how much it is, how much it costs, if it's a 1 year thing or a 5 year guarantee or whatever the case may be. But you will have to try yourself. Because I can't keep spending my hard-earned money for my security officer job to do this. Because what am I getting out of this? Nothing. So far, since I bought my gun, that I bought it for like, I think I paid like 500 for my gun. My gun has made me more money in the last 5 months than YouTube has made me in the last 4 years. And that's not even a joke. That's a damn serious. In 5 months, for me being an armed security officer, I have made more money than I have made on YouTube for the last 4 years. So that speaks in value. So see, that's what I'm talking about. I don't waste money on things that don't have return on investment. My gun, get paid way more money. That's a return on investment. Return on investment. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. And that day I was trying to show it to you guys on the live stream, but that's not permitted on YouTube. So whoever got to see my gun got to see it. Never do that shit again. Because YouTube said I violated the terms and conditions of live streaming, and they tried to punish me for a whole month. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I did not know you guys didn't allow showing guns on live stream. I did not know that. And that's true. And YouTube knows because I'm a tech content creator. I'm not a gun content creator. You feel me? Which I bet if I was to make a fucking a YouTube channel showing off my gun, cleaning it, putting the bullets on the clip and all that shit, I'll probably get more views than on here too. And that's just a damn shame. Like I said, I've seen gun communities donate. Yo, I'm trying to get this new Smith and Wesson 22. Oh, where? Yo, guys, let's super chat them. Whatever you can, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. You see the whole chat. Boom, 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 super chats. It is a gun channel. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody has their own flow, their own way of doing things. I know I have been very controversial, and before I was controversial, it's the same shit. Nobody really super chatted. Some people, whenever they could, you know me, they super chatted. But I never had the same love and respect as those people that I'm talking about. Those people that'll go live right away and boom, $10 super chat. Thank you for doing a live stream, bro. I know you took time out of your busy day. I just want to super chat you to say thank you. And then you see everybody else. Super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. And I don't hate. I really don't. I really don't. Because the same person will come up to me on Twitter and be like, yo, Alex, if you would have never rocked your chains, if you would have never showed your sneakers, if you would have never done half of the shit you did, then you would have the same success I did. But due to the fact that people are haters, they it's like they're dumb. They act stupid. They know you're a security officer, and security officers make great money, especially now that you have your gun, and they still want to act like you're broke, like if you don't work every fucking day. Like if you don't get paid $40 to go work at a club because you're a licensed gunman. Well, they just brush that off. They just act like you're using their super chat money when they don't even super chat you, bro. Because I'll be scared to comment on your live stream because you be so controversial. But I am watching. Just know that, homie. I am watching. I'm like, I appreciate that, bro. And this person told me the truth. You know what I'm saying? He told me the truth. Because he even said it on his live stream. He was like, yo, why do you guys think that Alex doesn't get the same amount of love that I get when I go live? Oh, because Alex showed off his Jordans before, his LeBrons, his name brand clothes, his necklaces, his earrings. And he was like, Chap, but what doesn't matter if he's a security officer and that money's being made by his security job, not by YouTube? No, I know, but some people are stupid, man. That's just the way it is. I never had to lie about nothing. How many videos haven't I made from years ago when I started doing security? So I just don't understand how people don't understand that I was risky. You know, being a security officer is a risky job. It's like being a cop. And how is it that people don't understand that you're going to get paid money? So what you think, I'm getting paid in quarters? I just told you guys that I make in 1 hour working at McDonald's, I make more money than what I make on YouTube off of 30 live streams. And that's only in 1 hour working at McDonald's. So that speaks in volume. You know what I'm saying? That speaks in volume. It's like I told you guys. You can't compare me making $28.50 an hour at McDonald's as an armed security officer compared to anybody else. So why? Because I invested on a gun. So why, if I invested in a gun, doesn't mean that I have every right to do whatever people want me to do. You knowing that I gotta pay this with my paycheck, you're not doing nothing to help it out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's crazy. It should be like, well, look, when I'm working at McDonald's, I see everybody joining their money up to buy food. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, Eddie doesn't have any money right now. Yo, I got $1.50 for Eddie. Yo, I got $1.50 for Eddie. Yo, I got $2 for Eddie. Yo, I got $3 for Eddie. Yo, I got $4 for Eddie. And they give him the money, and he's like, yo, can I come in? Because now I got money. I can buy food. All right, come on. You feel what I'm saying? That's the same way it should be on YouTube. If a certain amount of people want you to try this company, buy this phone, hey, show the love. $5, $3, $2. It don't even matter. 99 cents. You feel me? Something is better than nothing. And that's what you guys need to understand. Like, I should not have to be using my money that I bust my ass working and standing up with a heavy ass bulletproof vest, because the vest that I do have is bulletproof and it weighs 40 pounds. And I got to stand up for hours, no sitting down, and then say, you know what? I got over 50 something, well, almost 52,000 subscribers right now. And I should just keep blowing my hard earned money from doing security on YouTube. No, that's not how it works. All these speakers that I own, they all have return on investment. Everybody, you see 3,000 views on one of my videos. I'll guarantee you that at least 70% of them people bought the speaker using my affiliate. So I don't waste my time. You know, I could be making money on TikTok right now. I could be talking about this shit on TikTok and getting thousands of views. You feel me? Making money, making bank on TikTok. It is a fact. You feel me? Like, it's crazy. I mean, just look at all the love I get on TikTok. Look at that. That's my TikTok. You guys know that's me right there. Look at all that love. All these messages, all these hearts. Hey, look at all these views. Look at this. This video, I made it today. Yeah, today before I went into work. Today before I went into work. And I'm just talking, look at that. I'm just talking, going into work. You see? My bulletproof vest. Okay? Look how many views this got in less than I go to work at 12 and it's 7 o'clock. So that's weird. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 7. In 7 hours. Look at how many views I already got. Hold on, again. 2,340. Hold on. No. 2,248. You see? 2,438. Let me bring down the brightness so you guys can see it better. There you go. Look at that. 2,248 views. You see that? And I'm just talking. Just talking. And I get that on TikTok. But yet on here, I show people how to save money. I give them my honest opinion on a cell phone or on a company, and I don't get that. I don't even get that in a week. In a week. I mean, let me just show you another one. Because this is just crazy. Look at this. A picture of me in my uniform. 615 views. You see that right there? It says 6. 615 views on a freaking picture. On a picture. On a picture. So that's what I'm saying, man. I wish I had the same love on this channel that I do on this TikTok account. That's serious. I wish I had the same love. 600 people watching my videos. 2,000 people watching my videos. And that's what everybody wants to get monetized for. Because I appreciate you guys. I ain't gonna lie, look. I'm at 51,097. 51,097 subs right now. As you guys can see right there, look at that. 51,797. So I'm close to 52,000. So that doesn't mean I'm gonna quit on this channel, but I just say, please don't ask me to try out a company if you're not gonna support. I just gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing it anymore. Because this is like time wasted. Because I'm serious. The 2 hours I could do here, I could just ask my boss to give me an extra 2 hours at McDonald's and make, what is it? That's 40 plus 8 and 8, 16. So $52. I can make $52, right? So we'll do something else. Yeah, $57. Sorry, $57. I could be making $57 right now instead of being here on the live stream, and that's a fact. 57. And all I gotta do is put my vest back on and go walk around the parking lot, make sure everything's good. And of course, I got my homie with me right here, right on my hip. So you know me, and I could be doing that. And that's $57 is way more money than $11, right? Yeah, this is right. But that's what I'm saying. So if I'm dedicating my time and losing money by dedicating my time, I just feel like people should be more appreciated. You get what I'm saying? And that's a fact. Because like I said, I'm not a gambler. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause just because I don't smoke weed, and no criticism towards people that smoke weed. You want to smoke weed, then smoke weed. But I'm just saying, I'm a grown man. People need to start acting like I'm a little kid. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, no, Jacob can't show his change. He's only 25 years old and nobody's gonna spoil him. 44. Not 25. 44. I'll be 44 next year. So people need to understand that. So, like I said, guys, sadly, not trying out US mobile. Somebody wants me to try something, you freaking do it. You feel me? Like Los, my brother told me. That's why I love Carlos. I swear to God, love that nigga in my heart. Carlos, he was like, "Yo, I want you to try out Total Wireless." You know what Carlos did? He paid my first month. He paid my first month for Total Wireless. He paid the $35 for Total Wireless. Came out of his card. He didn't say, "Yo, Alex, I want you to try Total Wireless" when he did last year, and you gotta pay for it. No, he said, "Here goes the money. I'll pay it for you. Here goes the account. I set it up. You change the password. You do whatever you want to do." That's exactly what Carlos did. That's what I'm saying. And I don't got to talk about it on this live stream, but since we're getting shit out in the clear, yeah, you feel me? He didn't have to, but he did out of the kindness in his heart. He's like, "Yeah, paid the $35 for it." And when I went into the account, it said, "You don't owe nothing till October." Because he set up the account for me in September. It said, "You don't owe nothing till October 15th. On October 15th, you got to pay $30 if you do auto pay or 35 without auto pay." I said, "No auto pay." See what I'm talking about? Carlos didn't care that I'm a security officer. He's like, "No, that shit ain't got nothing to do with tech, bro. I told you I want you to charge total. I've been telling you. Paid the first month. Here goes your account. You want to change the name? You can change the name." He set everything up for me. Helped me put in my number from Piece of Crap X Mobile X. And there you go. You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly. That's like when Carlos said, "Every guys, the community needs to don't. I want you guys to donate because we're gonna buy food and we're gonna hand it to the homeless here in Vegas on the strip, on the on that strip that people have tents." And that's exactly what we did that year. That was in 2023. I donated. I think it was like $10 or $15. Everybody else donated, and Carlos got the food. Got the food and gave it out to the homeless. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you want somebody to do something because you want to see how it's going to affect, what are the features, does it have unlimited internet, does it not have unlimited internet, are you going to get throttled at a certain point, or you're not going to get throttled, then you need to be, you need to help. And like I said, anything helps. Yo, Alex, I want you to, try this out. Here goes a $5, $4.99, $4.99 super chat, almost $5. Yo, Alex, me too. Here go another $5. You feel me? Something's better than nothing, but I just can't keep coming out of pocket. That's not making any sense. Because I'm not making any money. I understand if I was making money on views, like I showed you guys, that if I was to get 1,000 views on this channel, I would make $133. Then I'm down for it. If I was getting those type of views, making that type of money, at least, you know, freaking 5 to 6,000 views, making what, almost a grand every month. What? I wouldn't care. Shit. What company you guys want me to try out? Oh, you want me to try X, Y, and Z? I got y'all. But I'm not making that. So I can't say I'm X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, why am I? Oh shit! See, look, the Apple Watch 17 Pro now tells you. I mean, sorry, the 17 Pro now tells you when your Apple Watch is fully charged. See, it says Apple Watch, Alex. Apple Watch is fully charged. See right there. It pops up on the 17 Pro. It never did this on the 15 Pro. On the 17 Pro, it says Alex, Apple Watch is fully charged. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, I'm doing all these live streams, and this is how much I'm gonna make for this month, for the month of October. Don't know yet. This is estimate. See estimate earnings. Just so you guys can see right there. Estimate earnings. $131.20. You see that? Estimate earnings, and the arrow's pointing down. It's showing that I'm earning less than what I used to, and that's true. Before, I wouldn't ask people for shit because you know how much I was making last year on YouTube? 350, $400 a month on YouTube because I was getting people watching 1 to 200 views per day. So, on every video, that added up to that 350, 400. So at that point, when people wanted me to do shit, I would do it. But now, this year, you seen it right there, 131. It might be 100, it might be $99, and then I won't even get it. I gotta wait till the next pay. So that's what I'm saying, guys. It's just, you know, I don't know why people don't want to engage more. It shouldn't matter what comes out my mouth. What should matter is that I'm helping you save money. Because if you don't care about what people, you know, you're donating to people that are doing jumping jacks, that are doing sit ups, that are doing all this stuff that doesn't make any logical sense to me in my brain, and you're supporting them, how you're not going to support somebody that's helping you make a financial decision and helping you with your financial decision and saving you money on the process? Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what really gets on my skin. You know what I'm saying? And other people like, yo, you shouldn't talk about that on your live streams. No, but it's true. I should talk about how I feel on the live stream. Why should I hide it? You feel me? Why should I hold it in? Like, nah, man, you know what? I'm not gonna say this. This might tip people off. And, no, you shouldn't be mad because if you're not helping me financially, then you shouldn't get mad if I don't want to buy something or if I don't want to try and make service. Like I said, if you're not helping me progress and get this, then there shouldn't be no talk. You get what I'm saying? So it's the truth, guys. None of these YouTube paychecks has ever me paid for any one of these. Every iPhone I have right now, all 5 of them came from security officer payment. 16 Pro, 15 Pro, put a case on it, baby. 17 Pro that's being paid right now. 14 Pro and 14 Pro. All these phones right now are paid up. Right? The two 14 Pros and the 15 Pro. Put a case on it. And the only ones that I'm still paying on is the 16 Pro and 17 Pro. Put a case on it. Alright? So that's what I'm saying. All these phones were expensive. And this is all for YouTube. Yo, why you upgrading? Because I'm a YouTuber and it doesn't look good for me to have an old phone in my pocket. But I'm gonna get to the point I'm not gonna care. Seriously. If I don't think it's worth the upgrade, let's say the 18 Pro comes out, and I don't really think it's worth the upgrade, I'll wait till the iPhone 19 comes out. I'm not gonna say, yo, I'm gonna spend another $1,600 for YouTube. I'm not making enough. I'm not making enough money on YouTube to justify the purchase. You know what I'm saying? It's not justified. Not at all. Show me these chains that I got around my neck whenever I'm gonna sell them, I can sell them and get money off of them. It has return on investment. If I just want to sell my Tiger Tron, which is iced out full of diamonds, then I can do so. But like I said, everything I own, I bought it with my money. But doing this at nightclubs, at bars, you feel me? Like I'm risking my life for real, real. Last year alone, this dude pulled out a gun. And I don't know if it was God. I think it was God that told me to laugh at him to mess up his psyche. And he pulled out the gun on me because I picked him out the car and he went back in his truck and pulled out the gun on me. And was pointing his gun at me. And I just started laughing and told him, am I supposed to be scared of this gun? Yeah. Like that's why this year I got my gun license and I bought a gun. Because that's exactly what happened at the bar. The guy went in his truck, got his gun and pointed it. And I started laughing. You feel me? Especially when you live where I live. When you see one thing is you guys seeing people dying in the news and all this shit. I see people die in front of me. I walk down the street and walk by a dead body. You feel me? Sometimes I call 911. Sometimes I just push it, keep it moving because I don't want to be part of that outside. And am I gonna be disrespectful like other people? No. The video that I had on here showing when my neighbor got shot up, I deleted that. And that was last year in the summer. My neighbor, the neighbor from the next house got killed right here in front of my house. There was bullet holes all up in his BMW, and he was just slouched over like this. And that was disrespectful. So what did I do? I deleted the video. So I'm not going to be doing that dumb shit. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. So when I say when you do security in the hood, you're risking your life. Just know that you're risking your life. And it's not fair for me to be risking my life and then trying all these phone plans when I'm not getting paid enough on YouTube to try all these phone plans. You know what I'm saying? It's not at all. You have a new boost captivity. A friend way to earn money. $124 for a limited time. Earn $124 for each block for each successful referral. Make sure your friends open a one cash account by October 21st. Yo, what the fuck? You sent me this text. Oh, it's not bad, $124, but we're late as hell. On the October 21st, and today's the 15th. I only got 6 days. I'll get the money. Well, yeah, guys. To the replay crew, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm just keeping it a buck. Being myself. You guys know how I am. You guys see the little bit of money I make on YouTube. So sorry, tired of wasting my money that I risked my life for working on different carriers without getting anything. Because like I said, it's not like the carrier saying, "Yo, talk good about us on YouTube and we're going to let you get free service." No, I don't have no type of sponsorship with nobody, so I'm with you. But guys, now I definitely gotta let you guys go. We've been on here for almost 2 hours, and I gotta make this speaker review for my speaker heads on my channel, and I'm gonna do that before it gets later. I gotta be conscious that my neighbors are asleep. They go to sleep early because I gotta wake up early, and this speaker sounds loud as hell. So, guys, show some love to Carlos has Tech, Steam Mobile Tech. If you want to learn about speakers, my Alex Raw Audio. I'm the only one on YouTube with that name, so you'll find me. The first one you'll pull up, Alex Raw Audio. And who else? Rando Geek, another great content creator. Charles Jennings, Tito Aloha Android, Magic Tech Reviews. What else? I said Latroy Jennings, right? Tech Cleanies, Little Magic J TV. What? I can't remember. Oh yeah, B Tech Reviews. Oh, and the Men's Essential channel. I've been subscribed to this channel for a long time. Great content there. So yeah, guys, take care. God bless you. Be safe. This computer needs an update, and I will catch you guys on the next live stream. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop doing live streaming until I start working more hours. When I start working out more hours at McDonald's, I'll make the decision whether I'm gonna stop live streaming in general or if I'm just gonna do like one live stream a week. But I'm still gonna push out videos. But seriously, I need to focus on the channel that's really gonna make me money. And right now, the channel that's really gonna make me money is my speaker channel. So take care. God bless and be safe. You already, guys, and thank you for watching your boy. Your boy always keeps it real, even when people don't like it. Right?